Good morning and welcome to our daily encouragement. It is good to be back with you on this Tuesday morning. I hope that your week is going well so far. I'm going to tell you one thing that I really like to do. This might seem odd to you, but I really like to ask questions. Are you a question asking type of person? Is that something that you like to do? It's something I like to do. I really like to ask questions. Maybe that's the teacher in me. I don't know the whether it's a Sunday school teacher or the teacher at a university. I don't know, but I like to ask questions. And any of my students or my kids in Sunday school, the high school kids, they'll be quick to tell you that I like to ask questions. And I like to ask questions for a reason, because I feel like questions give us obviously answers, but that they also give us clarity. They give us clarity in certain situations and for certain things that maybe we hadn't thought about before. So what I want to do over the next couple of days is I just got a couple of questions that I want to ask, and I want to see if you can think about them a little bit and see what you come up with as far as an answer goes. And obviously you don't have to call me up and tell me. You can if you want to, but you can also just think about it for yourself and see. You may know the answers right off the top of your head. They may be simple questions, like, why do you work the job that you work? Do you work the job that you work because the hours are good? Because the paycheck pays the bills? Because you like the people that are there? You love that line of work? You love the company? Is that why you work the job that you work? It's always a good question. What about, why do you live where you live? Do you live in the neighborhood that you live in because of the people that are around you, because of the house, because of the schools? Why do you live where you live? The question that I really have for you for today, though, goes a little bit deeper than those. And that question may be the hardest of the questions I have over the next couple of days, but that question is, why do you believe in Jesus? For some of us, we probably don't think about that a whole lot, do we? We just believe. We just know that we believe, and so we don't really think about it a whole lot. But I'm really curious as to why you believe in Jesus. And have you ever really stopped to think about it? Some of us believe in Jesus because our parents told us that we should believe in Jesus when we were little, and we just always have. Some of us believe in Jesus because, well, the Bible tells us so. And we read the Bible, and the Bible tells us to believe, so we believe. Some of us believe in Jesus because, well, we were in Sunday school when we were little kids, and that's what the Sunday school teacher said. So I want you to think over the next couple of weeks why you believe in Jesus. I'll tell you why I believe. My faith started out probably like most of yours started out, that, grew up in a home that went to church and all that kind of stuff. And so my parents believed, and they told us that we should believe, and so we did. And then go to Sunday school. Sunday school teacher says, hey, read your Bible. You should believe in Jesus. And so you believe in Jesus. And then you get a little older, and you start reading the Bible for yourself, and you believe. But what happens when you get to adulthood? Why do you believe then? It's not a faith that somebody else has told you about, or somebody else has told you that you should do. It's a decision that you have to make for yourself. I'll tell you why I believe. I believe because of a tax collector. His name's Matthew. And he pushed away from his table when Jesus said, come and follow me. And he went and he followed Jesus. And then he wrote it all down. He wrote down everything about it. And we can read about it in our Bible. I believe because of a couple of fishermen that got out of their boats and went and followed Jesus, and then they wrote down all the events that happened. I believe because of a doctor named Luke, who tells us that he thoroughly investigated. In fact, listen to this in the first chapter, the very first verses of Luke. Listen to what he says. Many have undertaken to draw up an account of the things that have been fulfilled among us, just as they were handed down to us by those from whom the first were eyewitnesses. and servants of the word. With this in mind, since I myself have carefully investigated everything from the beginning, I too decided to write an orderly account for the most excellence. He's writing down what he saw. He's writing down what people have told him that they saw firsthand. He's writing it all down so that we can see it thousands of years later. So that we will know thousands of years later. It's just like a history book. He's writing down these things that we should know, that we should understand, that we should see about Jesus' life. You know, in that story of Jesus and Thomas, when Jesus says, "Have you seen because do you believe because now you've seen?" And then he says, "And blessed are those who believe and don't see." I think the "you see because you believe" or "you believe because you see," I think that was for Thomas. I think the "blessed are those who have not seen, and still believed." I think that's for us. I think that's why he sent his disciples out into the world to write all this down and to spread all this. And I think that's what he's saying right there, is that it's for us to believe because we don't get to see him firsthand right in front of our faces. So why do you believe? What is it that makes you believe in Jesus and the events that happened in Jesus' life? I'm going to be back tomorrow. Got another great question for you. I hope you have an amazing Tuesday, and we'll see you soon.